Welcome to Frisco, Texas. It is great to have you with us as we have a couple of teams amped up and excited to go into Scooter's Coffee Frisco Bowl to see who will leave here as Frisco Bowl champions. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Baylor Bears, taking on a squad from the American, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Baylor's offense comes onto the field first today. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse? Makes the quick grab. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking left. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Third down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the Bears will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Just needs a crack to get a return. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. The Green Wave offense heads onto the field for their first possession of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to...
Oh, he's got some space. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
They'll ride the hot hand. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Hauls it in. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Tulane right back to the line. To the ground to try to pick up the first. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Second down coming up. Looking to fire. Got his man on the right. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and goal from the 6. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying play action. Dances away. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
All right, interesting decision for you now. How confident are you in your offense? You got a big 4th down. It is early in the game. Do you feel like your guys can go out and generate a touchdown, or do you want to play it safe and kick the field goal?
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it. So you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal. You knock it through the uprights. You've got the lead. Everything right now looking good.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The inside handoff. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. From the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the quarterback goes down, but there is a penalty marker right at the line of scrimmage, and this may go against the defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Caught over the middle. It's Gore. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll leave it with him. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. A strike downfield. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
As a defense, it's so hard covering this guy because of his frame. You're not really going to match up, but this guy's also got some wheels. The hard part is bringing him down after the catch. This guy's like a giant giraffe. You're just lions hanging on his neck trying to drag him to the ground.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Baylor!
This is why you consistently run the football, a steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. They march 78 yards down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Rides to back and leaves it. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Tulane right back to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. He's got it inside the 30. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. He'll keep it himself. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. 4 wideouts set, 2 by 2 on 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Throws toward the end zone. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them.
That's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Looking to pass.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Punt is in the air. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion. The give on the option. Got a little space. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. Tulane right back.